Hello and welcome to episode 305. Right, I'm out on another day session, just like I said in my last video. For me that was yesterday, for you guys watching that was last week. And as I said, I've got a little day ticket on a park lake in Swindon. And here we are, this is it. Not fishing yet, only just rocked up. It's 9:30 already. I say it just rocked up. I got here a while ago and I had to walk round to find a swim that I like. Don't know what swim number I'm in, but I'm pretty sure I'm at the deeper end of the lake. The kind of the dam wall, if you like, is just to my right. We'll have a closer look at my swim, but I've got a nice area of open water. There's an island in front of me. Again, we'll have a closer look. But yeah, it is a park lake. There's an industrial estate literally right behind me. There's a Chinese restaurant in front of me. There's a housing estate sort of at a kind of a 10:30 direction from where I'm looking. But yeah, I think I've picked a nice area. I'm sure it's deeper water. There's like 1 million swans on here, about 10 million ducks. It's a proper park lake. It's somewhere people come for walks, walk their dogs, feed the ducks. It's that kind of proper park lake. Never fished it before, so I don't know what I'm letting myself in for. I know there's a lot of nice carp in here because I do follow the Facebook page. So it's a 2-rod limit. But anyway, right, I'm going to crack on so I can get fishing to maximise my fishing time. The rules are daylight hours for fishing only, so I need to crack on and get the rod sorted. So still got everything in my pockets. Right, I'm going to crack on, get sorted, and then I'll get back to you when we're fishing, guys. Fingers crossed. Oh, let's go fishing. Right guys, so at the moment I've just rigged up a bare lead on the end of the line just so I can find the range that I want to fish at this session. As I just said in the intro, there's an island in front of me, looks quite carpy, and some open water as well. So the open water I'm not going to get a range to, I'll just pub chuck it basically. But the island obviously I want to get my range to. There's a nice little carpy looking tree that's come down and laying in the water. Looks like it might hold some fish around it, so if we can get a range to that kind of area, then I'll be happy. I think I've actually brought the wrong rods with me. I've got me 13 footers with me. I should have just brought me 10 footers with me, but where I was fishing yesterday I didn't think to pick up me 10 footers. So right, let's get some range. Hopefully these trees behind me aren't too close. I don't think they are. Oh, well, I'm pretty happy with that first cast, to be fair. Put it on the clip, so have a little pull back, use the rod for I think actually it might have dug in some silt there, so that might be a bit too close. Maybe it shallows up towards the island there, so we'll try maybe on the end of that snag. Might be a bit deeper there. Couple of foot off, put the line out the clip, pop it back in the clip. Have a little. Yeah, that didn't dig in there, so Yeah, that looks a lot better. So yeah, this will be my right hand rod. Like I say, it's an island. There's like a little Chinese pagoda on the island over there as well, just to make it look a bit more decorative. Like I say, there's a big Chinese restaurant on the other side of the island we can't quite see, but I might get the drone up and see if we can have a look at it on the drone. Right, let's measure this out round the wrap sticks, and then we can stick some PVA bags on. I got some PVA bags left in my bucket from when I was fishing at Willow Park Fishery, so we're just going to PVA bag fish today and maybe just cast around a bit as well. Like I say, I've got loads of open water to my left, I've got loads of open water to my right. Right, let's see what this distance is, and then we can stick a bag on and get it fishing. Right guys, as I said, I'm just going to be PVA bagging. Just have a big loop tied in the end of my main line so we can easily loop on and loop off PVA bags as and when we need to. Got a flying back lead on there as well, so I'm going to flying back lead and back lead for this session, because like I said, it is a park lake, there's a hell of a lot of bird life on here, so I want to keep my lines out the way of the bird life as much as possible. Right, my first cast into Peatmore Lake, guys. So, cast number 2, guys. Like I said, this is just going to be a pub truck into just open water. So, as I said, we'll have a quick look at my swim. So, this is it. Looks a fairly decent swim from sort of a little walk around the lake I had. So I'm kind of tucked away, kind of got to come down through some trees, so I shouldn't be disturbed by kind of passing public and so forth. But yeah, obviously there's a snag off the island where I've cast that right hand rod to. The open water where the left hand rod went to. I think I said already, it's just a 2-rod rule on here. And again, as I said, yeah, we're kind of in amongst the housing estate. What you can just see, the roof over there is like a sort of a little shopping centre. The other side of this island is a Chinese restaurant. There's like a little Chinese pagoda on the island there for decoration. If I swing around a bit more, so that's the outlet for this lake. So I'm pretty sure I'm at the deeper end of the lake. And then if I swing sort of round behind me, yeah, and then kind of industrial unit. So yeah, it's a proper park lake, this one. Got a bit of everything: houses, shops, restaurants, industrial, dog walkers, general ramblers, your duck feeders, you know. But yeah, but out of all the years I used to live here in Swindon, never fished it, so I thought it was about time I did. And guys, I'll say I can't give you much information about the lake because I don't really know much. Like I say, although I used to live in Swindon until about a year and a half ago, I'd never fished this place before, so I can't really tell you much information about it. But there is a Facebook page for it, Peatmore Angling Club, so I'll put a link in the video description if you kind of live in or around the Swindon area and interested in fishing here. It's not expensive. It's £40 for a 3 years membership, or like I've done today, a day ticket was a £5. You can't complain at a £5 for a day ticket. But yeah, even if you got the year's membership, you know, and you have to fish it 8 times to get your money back. Well, easily doable in a year. Yeah, I can't tell you how big the lake is. I'd have a guess at around about, I don't know, 7, 8 acres, that kind of size. A rough guess, maybe a bit smaller, could be as little as 5 acres. It's hard to really tell, really, but it's got all sorts of fish in here. It's got everything from your, you know, your float fishing for the kiddies, tench, bream, pike, carp. There's some really good carp in here. I can't tell you how many because I don't know, but from what I have seen on the Facebook page, there are some nice carp in here. I believe just before Christmas they stocked a few more stockies in here. So yeah, I know I'm up against it. It's another cold day, hence the big thick coat, 2 hoodies underneath, gloves, woolly hat. It's as cold as when I was fishing yesterday up at Drayton, but I feel a bit warmer because I'm not spodding. I've not got my hands in sloppy spod mix. I've put on the extra coat. Yeah. So yeah, although it is just as cold, I think it was like -1 when I left the house this morning, and it's still only like 3 degrees now. So I don't think it's going to be easy today. Chances are we probably won't have anything, but you know, it's a Tuesday. I don't go back to work until tomorrow. It's always worth a bash on a day off work, isn't it? Beats sitting at home. I mean, the missus is at home. Why would I want to be sat at home for? Right guys, we're just at about 1 o'clock now, so what that means in fishing time is that I'm about halfway through my session now. So I'm gonna re-chuck my rods. I'm gonna keep one rod over by that overhang, but I don't think I quite reached as far as the overhang when I done the first cast, so we'll do another rod in that direction, but we'll kind of maybe add on half a rod length, and then but we'll do that with the left hand rod this time, I think. And then there's a nice bit of open water off to my right that I'm pretty sure does fish when this lake does produce, because some of the catch reports I see on Facebook, people have got this kind of funny looking building behind them that kind of looks like the side of a UFO. It's that kind of funny shape, and yeah, a lot of the catch pictures I see, that's in the background, which is, like I say, it's only sort of behind me and sort of just off to my right, so I think I'm in the right area for catching fish, as in fishing wise, but I'm just not fishing it yet. So yeah, we'll redo the rods, chuck one off to the right, but you know, the end of that snag does look carpy, so we'll keep one rod over there. Right guys, we'll do the right hand rod first. So again, like the left hand rod earlier on, it's just going to be a pub chuck into open water. That's round it, am I right? Right guys, so left hand rod, like I say, I'm still going to aim somewhere to that snag off the island, and if my editing is any good, we'll see this go out on the drone as well. So we've wrapped up to 14 wraps for this one, so hopefully get a bit closer to that snag. Yep, I'm happy with that. And as I said earlier on guys, I'm about halfway through the session now, so I'm not going to touch the rods any further after this one. They'll just fish for the rest of the session now. Fingers crossed we can have one. Right then guys, it's 3:30 now, and I've given myself to a 4 o'clock pack up time. The rules on this lake are you can only fish during daylight hours only. So yeah, I'm going to be winding in about half an hour's time. I'm going to put the camera away in a minute, so I'm going to make this the outro. So yeah, unless anything happens in the next half hour, which I'm not holding my breath for, then yeah, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. But yeah, this was more just a bit of a recce session, because as I said earlier on, I've never fished here before, and I just wanted to come out and see what it was like here. And yeah, it is a nice lake. Although I've never fished it before, I have walked around it before, you know, so what I think I'm going to do is, come April, when the membership season starts, because they do it April to March, I think I might get a membership here. It's only 40 quid for the year. They say you can't do nights, so I'll just use this as a sort of a close to home sort of day session water. And I think for 40 quid a year for what you can catch in here, like I say, there is some really nice fish in here, up to sort of low 30s there are in here. So yeah, and you can't complain at that for 40 quid a year. As I said earlier on, there's loads of bird life in here, and that's precisely why I backleaded. So yeah, thanks for watching this video guys. Like I say, I think I will get a ticket in here from April onwards, and yeah, so expect to see a few more videos throughout the year from here. And again, as I said, you can probably hear all that racket. People are here feeding the bird life. Yeah, proper Park Lake fishing here. So anyway, yeah, right, enough waffling. I'm going to call it a day there. So my next video probably will be back to a proper session somewhere. Probably just back on Aspen, to be fair, because I haven't been on Aspen since November, so yeah, we'll probably get back on there. Right, thanks for watching. Until next time guys, tight lines, and yeah, I'll see you next time.